What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how you can make money from the market trading just the trend. What you're seeing right now is a market that has been selling for a very long time now, and I still expect it to sell. So what I want to do now is look for a sell opportunity or a sell setup to dive into the trade. First, I will start by selling the market immediately, just as you're seeing right now, on a one lot. So I'm taking my stop loss above this level, just in case the price comes back against me, and then I'll set my reward, because that's my risk level. I'll set my reward at 1 to 5, because my risk to reward is usually 1 to 5. So all of these things you are seeing I'm doing right now is I'm fighting the addiction of trading with real money. So what I'm doing is, if I consistently trade the market in a way that shows that I am this thing will not allow me to. Let me adjust my TPR somewhere. I would like to take my profit at the next liquidity, just as it is there. So let me see if it's up to 1 to 5. Now, as you can see, the market is selling. You can see I'm already on profit of $4.88. So the market continue selling, or we can just wait for it to buy before we dive into it. So sometimes waiting for markets to give you profit like this, we are very impatient. You know that many traders today, they are the impatient type. So what they actually want to get is quick routes to getting money on the financial market. I am making this documentary to see how I can. Remember, I said I was working on my trading behavior on my previous video, the first one I uploaded. Yes. So the trading behavior is, I'm more like a trainee, someone under training. Regardless of the fact that you're seeing this productivity, it doesn't mean that I am so perfect to making I can make real profit. So okay, good. You can see how well the trade is going fine. This is why your risk to reward is very important. Now, based on this fact, the market is very liquid on this market, on this very pair, Australian dollar in NZD. While it's so liquid, it also gives you an opportunity to make decisions that will profit you. The market isn't perfect, it's not perfect at all. So what you need to understand is being able to, we are 1 to 3 now, just 1 to 3. I mean, the risk to reward is 1 to 3. So let me see on the 30 minutes, 1 hour. Let me go straight to 4 hours. Oof, that's a long way. It's even more than the 1 to 5 I was expecting. Let me see what we have for profit. We are up to $15, $16 already. It's a very liquid market. This market is a very liquid one. It's a very liquid one. So let us see. And one thing that surprised me about this, sometimes these spreads, they are not the same. And I noticed that when the market is contracting or is consolidating, the spread they normally widen out. So this information I'm giving out is for educational purposes only. I'm not giving you an encouragement to dive into the financial market and start trading. In short, I would also inform you of one of those things you need to know about the market before you venture into trading. I documented this myself, regardless of the fact that I'll be giving signals. I'm giving signals based on, okay, good. Let me just put this. So if you are trading the forex market, you need to understand this. You need to understand that all forex and CFD brokers in Nigeria are offshore brokers, and they do not have registered offices here in Nigeria under the Nigeria regulatory bodies. So we therefore trade under the recommendation and reputation of well-known brokers outside the country. This is very true. And I even came across one of these brokers that offered me no deposit bonus. I traded with them, and guess what? After making some profit, they asked me to trade 30 lots with a, how much did I make? $43. 30 lots with $43. It means you're definitely going to blow the account. Well, I blew the account after all, because it does not make any sense to me, so I ignore it. And eventually I have to move on, because pursuing those brokers, they are there to just give you a platform where you would risk your money, and at the end of everything they'll be the one making money from it. So I would not recommend you to trade with majority of these introducing brokers. They are very dangerous. They are dangerous. Some will not even pay you after making money, but I know of some brokers who are willing to pay, who are very much capable of paying you your profits. And these brokers, I'm not going to advertise them because I'm not an affiliate with them. The only way you can find these brokers that are reliable, a friend of mine from Europe told me that if you have any dispute with your broker, you go straight to the Financial Commission Authority or the Financial Commission. Just search for it online, you find their website, you find regulated brokers out there, and within your country, these brokers, they do pay. And guess what? I've made reports of some dubious behavior of several brokers while I was trading binary option the first time I started trading. They returned my money. I was surprised. I was really surprised. They rigged most of my trades, and the result, but they did not give me profit. They just only returned my capital that I lost. So I knew that if it can work that way, it means that these people are really, they are really reliable. So if you are trading with brokers, you need to look for regulatory bodies that put them in check. Nigeria does not have any of them, so I don't need to explain much of that. And again, you need to also be aware that forex is an online business, which means technical challenges or manipulation can affect the productivity of your trades. It's very important. And also CFD, which is the same as contract for difference, and forex market is unpredictable and unforgiving, and as a result 98% of people who trade forex loses money. However, the 2% of profitable traders out there are traders who lower their risk exposure to the forex market. Simply put, lowers their risk exposure. It means that you are not with trading your capital on risk. Imagine you are trading now and you are trading to make $1 with $10. You are risking your capital. There are brokers that offer you cent accounts, and these cent accounts allow you to trade to make, do you know what I mean? The cent in Nigeria is kobo. You can make your money in kobo. Imagine I deposited in one of these brokers. They gave me $1 million and 1 million kobo, which is equivalent to the same 10,000 I deposited. And that 1 million kobo, it means that if I make 100,000, it means I've made 1,000 naira. Guess what? While I was trading with them, very profitable. I was making a lot of profits. Guess what? In a week, I made just 10% of my capital. And when I realized that it was 10%, I was like, so despite my profitability, just 10% I made all throughout this week. So I was like, but I did not have loss. And even funny enough, I did not use stop loss, because imagine trading the market, your profits. Let me say if I'm to take my profit, I'll take my profit at 15 naira. That is a very long movement to something that normally blows a lot of people's account. 15 naira, that's my profit. If I might be on a loss, maybe I'll see a loss of 10 naira, 20 naira. You know how small that is compared to the significant amount of 10,000 naira. This is the kind of mindset you need to have as a trader. If you don't have that mindset, you are eventually going to lose your entire capital. So having 10% return on equity on a monthly basis is also a good business, especially when the risk is not on your capital. You need to be aware of that. And you should also should be aware that the brokers you are trading with, they are not in Nigeria. Regardless of the fact that I have given recommendation to the Financial Commission, which also regulates these brokers' behavior. I'm also giving you information to trade with the awareness that forex is not a get rich quick scheme business. It is legal, but it is still risky, so you have to be aware of that. I know you must have had risk, but you are not very much aware of the risk it entails. Like, it can put you in a psychological trauma, or let me say financial problem. You find yourself in financial challenges you never expect, psychological issues. You will just be focused on the behavior that is very much associated with trading in the forex market is obsession. When you are obsessed, you are definitely going to lose your sense of stability. I mean, you always want to be with your device, you just want to be in the market, you just want to look for the perfect opportunity, you just want to try the new technique you find out to be productive. Those are one of the challenges you have as a forex trader. So you have to be very much aware of this risk. So when you are very much aware of these things, you are not going to be a victim to what it might cost you. So while I'm giving you all this information, I also want to let you know that I'm a forex trader. I give signals, and you can also use my signals, my free signals. My signals are free for the period of this month. So you can use my free signals to see for yourself what I mean as to how you can make money from the financial market while you trade with a demo account. I recommend the demo account for this signal so you can actually understand what it entails. While if you are trading, when you are trading with real money, especially now that Nigeria economy is struggling, is really terrible, you should trade with a cent account and do not expect to get more than what you can afford to lose. If I have 10,000 naira, I can afford to lose 10 naira. Even 5 naira is not a big deal for me. So you should be very much aware that depending on the amount you are using, you want to also consider the losses you would be having in your account. These are the best way to actually make forex a trading a business opportunity. And besides, I've been in this business. I've been learning forex for the past 3 years now, 2021 until date. I'm getting good at it, better, not just good. And I came to realize that majority of the improvement I'm making is not even my strategy. My strategy is perfect. It's just the way I started with. The strategy is the same strategy I used since then until now, and it's still productive. But what I keep learning is my risk adjustment, my risk exposure adjustment. I keep exposing myself to risk, and now what you are seeing right now is still one of the process. I'm still making sure that my risk exposure is beaten to the least. I mean, I'm no longer trading with money. I don't want to even trade with money for the next 2 months while I'm occupied with activities that pay me money. So while I'm doing that, if I have spare money to trade with, I'm still going to use the cent account, and I'm going to upload a video about it, and I'm going to show you how the forex market can be a business opportunity for those traders who are losing money in the financial market and who are also into terrible challenges as well. Let's get back to the trade. So okay, good. So we had a pullback on this trade recently, and the market has been selling, and that's $13 already. And if we have to look at the risk to reward, it means the amount you are willing to lose and the amount you are willing to lose to the amount you are expecting as profit from a particular trade. So we are up to 1 to 3 now. I can take this trade, I can take it out, but since my risk to reward is 1 to 5, I'm still going to let it go. And I think let me see, 1 2. So we're up to 1 to 3. Let me just let it be for. I've taken some trades this morning. So the productivity of my trades depends on how I behave, as in how I manage my risk. So let me see. Good. Forex is very easy. Strategy is not the problem. Your risk management is the major problem you find yourself in Forex. That's the truth. Risk management. When I find something like this, I would want to exit the market because the market is trying to readjust. So all this profit I've made now, I can lose all of them. Guess what? This pullback is not going up. It's still going down. This market is going down, but it might take a while before it starts going down. There are levels you want to look for opportunities. When I realized that these levels are the most important things you want to, I started. Well, there are many excitements in this business though, and I think they are giving me some kind of dopamine rush that makes me want to come back for more. Honestly speaking, the addiction is not to be underestimated. Addiction to trading, you don't want to underestimate it. I'm talking too much now, but this information is based on the fact that I spent a lot of time trying to fix the market structure. Some nights I stay up basking in my shadows. Some night I get it all done. Some night I stay in my Scooby castle. Some night I wish they could fall off. But I still wake up. I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, what do I stand for? What do I stand for most nights? I don't know anymore. Oh, 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 oh. This is it, boys. This is what I'm waiting for. Why don't you break the rules already? You can game with the Jackman style. That's alright, that's alright. I got money in my bed tonight. Stop my bones for dreams. Why? Yeah. Oh boy, it's not easy. So you can see the extent at which this market is going. It can even go down for a very long time. From here now, you are seeing it now. My take profits is still far from here. Just if MT5 can adjust this thing, sometimes it's really frustrating. You can't just see what you are doing. If MT5 can just fix that problem, they are very good. So what you are seeing right now is I'm up to 1 2, let me see, 1 2 3 4, very close to 1 to 5. So like I said before, my risk to reward is 1 to 5 on a single trade, depend on If my stop loss is triggered, then I would adjust the risk to reward. But on a regular, this is my risk to reward. And as you can see, I've made 20, let me say 24. Let me take this profit from this very level. Okay, so I'm going to adjust the take profit here. Guess what? That's what I'm going to take from this trade. From door to door. So I'll give you a hint for free, and that hint is this: if you want to trade the market, you want to look at the overall direction of that market. If it is going downward, that's the direction of the market. But it does not mean that things cannot change. You see this stop loss, it's just for those eventualities, just in case the market reverse and choose to go against you. Then you are very much prepared for whatever the market is ready to do. And as a result, you're not going to run into unnecessary loss. So this market is retesting this level, and just as you're seeing right now, it has sold for quite a while now. But whatever the case may be, the pullback might be severe. Okay, like it's already severe. It's a severe pullback, meaning the market this trade is going to return back to my level, my entry level. Okay, this should be the last one. I took 2 trades today, and they were all on profits. Let me see. One of the things that is amazing me now is this spread. The spread is not fixed, and Deriv is very good at this. I love Deriv for this thing. Deriv, they have very good spread, but only what I would not recommend you to do if you are trading with this Deriv, you don't trade synthetic. Man, I mean it when I say don't trade. If I can announce it on a loudspeaker, I'll do that. So sometimes if you don't experience something, you won't understand the consequence of going there. So just don't trade synthetic. These people are very, very cruel when it comes to trading synthetic. No matter how they observe you very carefully. When I started making money from Deriv, okay, let me show you something that might interest you. After I made a withdrawal from Deriv, guess what? They increased the price for contract. I felt like these people are bewitching me. Honestly, these guys, they are terrible. I mean, very terrible. Oh, don't trade synthetic. Every other currencies, they are very good. They are competitive in their spread, commission. I don't know of swap because I don't trade overnight. I don't open position overnight. But if it comes to what's it called? Synthetic indices. You don't want to trade synthetic indices, even if you have $1,000 or 10,000. They have just one pay that is going to blow your account if you are new to it. If you are new to forex trading, in short, Deriv is not the way they design that. The way they design that synthetic indices is not something I would recommend at all. You need to have very good amount of money before you can trade that synthetic. If you are trading with little money, like even $100, you are going to blow it in no time. $100, you are going to blow your account in no time. As in no time, you are going to blow that account. So first thing is first, they've been monitoring me, though I built my strategy under their platform, under Deriv. I've been building my platform, though all of my major losses are on Deriv. They monitored me and somehow they changed the algorithm. I don't really understand how. Okay, my take profit has been triggered, and that should be all for this trade. Let me just show you something real quick.